the story of the people helping people all throughout this land of ours, because that's what we're all about. This is the story. This is the story of the people helping people all throughout this land of ours, because that's what we're all about. This is the story.
Welcome to another episode of Powered by Volunteers. I'm here today with Thomas, aka Sir Thomas. And Thomas, where are you from, if you want to say?
Lubbock.
Lubbock. Awesome. All right, we have a couple of get to know you questions, Thomas. We're just going to go super fast, and then we're going to get into like the real deal, okay? All right. So, beer, wine, cocktail.
Beer.
Beer. Dogs or cats?
Both.
That's a good answer, I think. One book at a time or a stack of books?
One book.
Best dinosaur?
Stegosaurus.
I like that one too. Cargo shorts, yes or no?
No.
Thank you. This is a Aladdin topic in Better World right now. And here's a trick question to prove it's really you. Where did Beto say we could always find Thomas?
At the bar.
Exactly. Okay, so can you tell us how you got involved with volunteering?
Well, I got angry in 2017, and then I got excited when I saw Beto running for Senate, but I was still living in Florida, so I couldn't really help with that too much. I donated, but that was all I could do.
Mm-hmm. But
we ended up moving back to Texas in 2019, and so as soon as I got here, my plan was to come back to Texas and work for Beto, work on his campaign. So that was the first thing I did when I got back here, and so I immediately, in the summer of 2019, started trying to find out how to get involved. It took me a couple months to figure it out, but by September I was busy.
Yeah, super involved. We call you the logistics extraordinaire. Can you kind of tell people what you do? Like, what does logistics entail?
Well, I have a van that seats 8 people. So the first time I met Beto was when I came up to Iowa, and I basically said, I have a van, I can transport people. So I came up there and we used the van to move people around a lot and canvas, and I found that I had a natural affinity for doing the logistics of canvassing and running a canvassing team, being a canvas captain, I guess you call it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've sort of continued to do that, and I think, I don't know, you can tell me, but I think we cover more ground than anybody when we're working that way.
Absolutely. I was going to say, you're so good at it. I don't know. I think you have really good spatial reasoning or something, because you can look at those maps and just quickly figure out, if we drop 2 people here, 2 people here, you guys work to here, I'll pick you up. And we just powered through so many packets that way. It was unbelievable. Yeah, we had a good system going. Definitely. I've done canvassing with you and without you, and I much prefer it with you. Because
likewise.
Yeah, it's just so much more efficient with you.
I prefer to do it with you too.
Perfect. Well, I don't know what I'm bringing to the table in terms of logistics, but at least I'm cheerful. That's what I've got going for me.
You're cheerful.
Exactly. Well, so what have you gotten out of volunteering? Like, what keeps you coming back?
Well, I feel like we're making a difference. I feel like I'm doing something. It's the most frustrating thing in this kind of a situation that we have in America today is a feeling of powerlessness. I see it in people all the time. They're struggling with this feeling that they feel like they can't do anything. But I feel like my presence has accomplished a lot. I mean, and then when we switched to working with Joe's campaign, I mean, we were there during the toughest time leading up to Super Tuesday, when everybody was writing off Joe, and we stayed, and we were there. We were there with the campaign. We were everywhere they wanted us to be, and then on Super Tuesday we started winning, and that was it. That was that was the best reward.
100%. And you were there actually in Texas, right?
I was at the rally, and that was the most exciting rally I've ever seen or experienced. I mean, it was really a joy to be there, to see Beto come up on the stage and to see all my friends there. It was a wonderful thing.
Yeah, and I'm so glad you got to have that experience, because you had been grinding through so many hard things. I mean, to tell people out there, you had been in Iowa, you'd been in Nevada, you had done a ton of work for Beto in Texas. Yeah. And I believe also you were doing logistics for Eliz Markowitz, right? In that special election runoff in Katy.
Well, I was down there 2 weekends working with them for Eliz and doing the canvassing thing, running people around. And that was a lot of fun too, because we knew it was a long shot, but it was also a test case to see how many people we could rally, and we rallied a lot of people. Well, I don't remember how many it was, couple thousand people.
Quite a lot. Yeah. That was really impressive.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got to have that kind of moment on the stage at the rally after all of those kind of grinding it out things. And I have a feeling that we'll be celebrating more victories together.
I think so. Yeah, I think this year we're gonna be celebrating some big victories.
I think so too. I think we're due. Well, Thomas, thank you for talking with us today, and thank you for all that you do. You are a super volunteer in every sense of the word, and thank you guys for watching another episode of Powered by Volunteers.